Morning. So here's the plan for today. We still have 185 reps in depth. But right now I'm on my seasoned character, so this depth will not grow. But it can go down, you know. We're going to be focusing on this. Still have about 800,000 loot to go. But before we can even start grinding, my secret book of Old Moon ran out, so I need a Villa scroll. That's essentially it. The closest villa to Tuvala is probably this one. So apparently, it doesn't really matter which villa you take your buff from. Yeah, it really isn't that expensive. So we're gonna do that. Now once I have my villa buff, I will be able to buy buffs from my tent as usual. It should last for like 7 days. And the cost is absolutely marginal, so I'm going to spend like barrels for 7 days. Like Old Moon buff, if I can buy like Villa buff for 20 mil and be done with it. Like what's 20 mil? As I'm riding, I will just check the streams on both platforms. See if they are alright and all. Chat should be working, everything should be working smoothly. Yeah. Let's put in let's put in Tuvala challenge into the Twitch description, yeah. Alright. So the music here is once again created and brought to you by the one and only Music Shop, aka Potion Shop, video creator and the creator of this awesome music. We have currently 99 tracks. It seems that some company decided to steal one of his tracks and claim it's their own, and now sending out ID claims on YouTube. My dispute on these regards has been rejected, and I decided not to pursue that any further, because ultimately it is not my fight. I have been in touch with Potion Shop though, and he's making necessary steps. He himself recommended me not to use that Neon song until this is resolved. So I wish him the best. I hope he'll figure this out and kick this comebacks out of YouTube, right? I was considering creating a video on the matter, talking about it and those false ID claims, etc. But ultimately decided not to do it for various reasons. First reason would be I don't want any drama on my channel. Second reason, it's not my fight, it's not my song ultimately. his potion shop song. He sadly he has to fight for his rights, right? I cannot do this for him. Also, I didn't want to risk the strike on my channel over this, because the song isn't mine, right? So yeah. And also, the reason I'm not doing the video, one reason is I don't want any drama on my channel. The second reason is I don't know how Potion Shop would feel about it, and I don't want to like bother him about asking for permission and all that sort of stuff, you know. I think if you make video like this, it's inevitably asking for some sort of conflict from either one or the other party, or both, and it's completely unnecessary. Let's keep the channel about games. I've done a couple of controversial videos before, like the one with like the stolen repo, etc., because I was so angry. But I don't know if that was even a good decision. It got some traction, it's free content, but I simply prefer to just play games and doing something creative and constructive rather than something reactive, no matter what the reaction that is about. Okay, where can we find... where is the... So see, Villa Keeper. So you no longer need to bring them freaking gold bars. No, you can just buy it for silver, which is like best. This is the quality of life improvement could have asked for. So we are in Karashu Villa, so let's buy that one. I never really... Oh, hello, thank you for the follow, Nabora. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Welcome to my stream. As I was saying, I'm just sorting out my villa invitation so I can buy my buffs before we go to grind some Honglims. I hope you're having a great morning. Don't mind me just rambling. I'm fine. Fine. Not caffeinated yet though. Working on it, you know, sipping my coffee. I never really used the villa buffs much. No, I have absolutely nothing planned for my channel. Why are you asking? Let's see this one.
Welcome to the villa. I'm Liam.
Karashu message. No worries. You're welcome, buddy.
Welcome. I'm Sarazad. A seneschal sent from...
This villa is looking great on the inside. It's very cozy. It's kind of baffling that you can actually make such a home for yourself if you hire up a residence for contribution points. Most of these things are props that you can get to your house as well. What was baffling to me is that despite this being Black Desert Online, a lot of these furniture things can be gotten like in the game, no pay to win and stuff. I don't know about like the shamshir hanging on the wall or stuff, but could be done, could be done. Alright, anyway, we are going to the well. The well will take us to the land of morning light and we can start our... or rather, we can continue with our Honglim farm. My mount is being over-encumbered from carrying so many faded bandit masks already. I love autopathing, man. I can just check websites and stuff meanwhile, you know, let me organize things. Don't need to be head to helm all the time. And some people say they don't like autopathing. It's not a real MMO, you know, it plays itself, etc. I mean, not really. If you think about it, autopathing existed in the MMOs ever since MMOs have been created. Like take World of Warcraft for example. Flying mounts, right? The one that take you from one place to another. What is it? It is autopathing, literally. Except a little bit less less convenient because you need to fly from one place to another. You cannot choose exactly where you want to go. So in that regard, I would say Black Desert Online gives you more freedom with autopathing wherever you want. Here we go. You know, this is actually my first time I'm not going to be grinding on all via servers because my returning adventure status expired. I was considering not to play Black Desert Online for the month and return again to get more bonuses and stuff after a month, but I don't think I can not play this game for a month. I'm enjoying playing Black Desert Online right now. So that is kinda given that I will continue playing. Where is the Honglim base? Should be somewhere around here, no? Yeah. There we go. Let's go to this village. But you know, the internet is claiming that you can actually, if you have only a single piece of trash loot, you can actually stack up infinite number of trash loot on your horse. So we're going to try it as we are working our way slowly towards 1 million Honglim trash loot. The way this works is you see the number on the screen, and as we are grinding, every time when I am over encumbered, I will run back to my horse. I will stash my loot on the horse and upgrade the number. So you see on your screen how far we are to reach our goal. Now of course we're also having a Tuvala challenge running, which is basically me playing Wukong and upgrading Tuvala and creating even more depth of the enhancement process than I did when I was playing Didai. Didai ultimately awarded me with about 400 to 500 reps of squats and push-ups. It's either one or the other, huh? It's not like 5 squats and 5 push-ups for every failure. You know, I can choose, but it's still 185 rep that we still like. Oh, it's kind of a lot. So the thing is, maybe we won't be playing season today at all. Now we're just grinding Honglim. I can still chip away the depth, you know, do like 20 push-ups every now and then and reduce the number slowly. Also, I need to fix one thing. So this stream 0, okay, that's fine. 415, 230 total, okay. Yeah, we're good. I will be using scrolls, like, excessively for Wukong. I want to reduce number of push-ups, and I also want to reduce the frustration of chasing after those Tuvala. And also, I have so many of these scrolls. Like on so many characters, I have so many of those. Look at this. Like only like plus 10, 37 of those, you know, 57 of plus 20. What are you going to use those for? Like, you're not going to be using this for Karazat, right? It's not how this works. It would be nothing. You would be a fool if you would be using like plus 20 on Karazhan. Maybe on some normal accessories, but then I can use like... I have even like 103 of plus 40 ones. So much. I mean, I have on my Hashashi now, I wonder. It's my life skilling guy now. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I will steal this plus 30 with Wukong. I will utilize these to enhance my Tuvala gear. If everything goes smoothly, I think we can get to like full time Tuvala in less like 50 fails, but we'll see. We'll see. Also with Wukong, we're probably going to do his Ascension quest, which I'm really hyped up for. It seems to be like some nice story. So what still stands is one day I will just take my striker and do all of the quests from the beginning to very end of the morning light. Just to see what this game is about lore-wise. In like one huge stream. It's probably going to be some sort of marathon stream over the weekend or something. You know, a lot of cutscenes, no skipping, that sort of stuff. And I have a cat on my keyboard. Came in to be a nuisance. Pushing my buttons and generally making any game difficult. Have you ever tried to play League of Legends while having a cat? If not, well, I can't recommend it. You're gonna lose a lot. But I don't know, I cannot play League of Legends currently. I don't have my Vanguard running. I always install Vanguard only when I want to play League of Legends. I feel like that rootkit is like messing up with your PC. The first time I installed it, and I tried to restart my computer because that is what you need to utilize it so it works. It gave me blue screen of that. There is some fuckery going on. And it was like software blue screen of that. Either it wasn't like some sort of hardware malfunction. No, it was like software case, full blown, because it was able to generate the full like bug report. What's going on? It's usually not the case when there is some faulty hardware. You know, some core hardware that will be failing. It's usually just give blue screen of that, and then it like dies, stop responding, and all. But this generated the full report. That was a quick one too. And this Hersey is slow. I could have made him faster, but... Oh, is it her? It's her, sorry. It's a female Hersey. Say... I think I have male one on my striker. Once both are level 30, I will try for tier 10 Doom. Because why not? I wonder, can you like copy Crocodile Sanctuary for your attacked character? I will have to research on that. Because eventually I want to get Crocodile Sanctuary to have all the horses. Hold on, I am not curious. Let's ask the ever-knowing ChatGPT. Does Crocodile Sanctuary work on the characters Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Now I'll have to buy another tier 9 horse, so my tagged character has at least something, yeah. Wait. So whenever you're asking ChatGPT, you just need to tell him to update his info. He's most of the time wrong. Okay, now he's selling that this is family, right? So you'll check in the horses, and then you can reclaim it with other character you're playing on. It's kind of bummer. I would prefer if it was like a straight up copy. It's just like every other piece of gear when you're using money fuel. That would make sense. It's whatever. Okay. We need to go to the Honglim base, which is right here. It's up these hills, actually. We don't need to take like a detour. Okay. And there is somebody stacking up loot already as well. I need to go somewhere. There's a couple of spots, yeah? Maybe there will be... Oh, there is like a spot that could be free for me. That's actually perfect, because what I like to do is like... I like to like build a tent and... set up my horsey right here. Straight up. Come here. Yeah, okay. Let's start buffing, shall we? So we will start with the family buffs, which means let's use this. Let's use experience as well. Sure, let's use this. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Perfect, we just recharged this thing. I guess fever is running. Okay. Let's use perfume as well. Food. Something else we can... No, not really. Not really, no. Isn't this guy having something? Let's reclaim this from him. Alright, this is great. And since we have our Vela buffs, we also go to the shop here. This one. Item drop rate. Let's buy one. Let's buy this. Yeah. And now these. I think only this one matters. Everything else is kinda mediocre. Yeah, I think we are set to go. Yes. Lovely, lovely. Oh, I got a big bong skill recharged and I didn't even realize. That's fun. We have sharpshooter incoming somewhere. He didn't appear. Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, we are demolishing these guys. You know, what isn't this? It doesn't really improve anything much. Neither this thing. Oh. Might be the perfume, or I don't know. You can also use Vel's heart. Good. I think I'm just too ahead with my stats for these guys. But frankly speaking, the requirement to kill this should be higher than the Jade Forest. I was grinding in the Jade Forest a little bit off stream. This is actually a good location, I like it. It's like whenever you kill one of those Ojing Shinis, he explodes and damage everything around them. So if you have like more Ojing Shinis together, you can literally trigger a chain reaction of explosions. It's great to killing the bosses that are spawning there. If you manage to drag the bosses to the next spawn of the groups, because the bosses usually spawn once you clear one of the groups that is plaguing the place. So then we need to take like the bosses that spawn and drag them to the another group and then explode them, and the boss will take like heavy damage. And they're dropping a lot of loot. And the reason why I have been farming there is that it's actually Agri's fuel location. So I was farming about like an hour. Burn out almost like 20,000 Agri's fever there, but it gave me so much loot, to be honest. Trash loot, I mean. The trash loot from those places about as valuable as trash loot from here. But I think farming Honglims is still better. Because like the Agri's fever aside, this is better location because it gives you gems that you need, and these gems are what you can use to upgrade and even purchase your Karazat. Also like the free fail stacks. That's what you can drop here. The problem is with these file stacks, the problem is that you don't really... You cannot sell it. I tried. And quite honestly, the market is oversaturated with those right now. There's like 20,000 of these on sale, maybe even more. You know, we can actually check when the Gumiho appears. This place is so chill though. There is literally no reason to fight over spots because there are so many spots. And every grinder is basically being confined to their little location here. Oh, we have a boss man. Okay. No, I've said it once, I'm gonna say it before. If you're in a class that is like very chill, grinder, like strictly PvE class, and you just wanna grind to no end, just play Guardian. She's so chill. Just constantly exploding the whole location. No worries. Nothing. I'm actually getting quite a lot of XP. Like, what is this? I wasn't getting any XP before. Isn't like... Was I being a fool? It's like the Olvia capped on like level 61, so you cannot gain experience when you are higher. So I wasted all of those hours grinding here without actually progressing. I think it's kind of possible, isn't it? Just look at this, I'm getting percentages. It didn't grow before, like, at all. Hold up. Yeah. It feels kind of bad. Played myself, but you know what? It's fun. Levels past level 62 literally doesn't matter. Like, it's true that you will get like a little bit of HP and a little bit of accuracy, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is gear and all your skills, and at level 62 you're gonna have all your skills. So now it's only gear progress anyway. But like, I'm gonna hit 63 pretty soon with this. Honglims are great. Should have grinded outside the Fulvia servers. That was the case. Now we have final boss, and by final boss I mean the third one. After we've dealt with him, we will have our little cute Foxy helping us out and killing a couple of waves of these baddies. It's like my first goal for today is to burn out at least 20,000 Agris Fever to have it buffered up for tomorrow, and now the secondary goal would be like burning all of my Agris Fevers, and the tertiary goal would be actually hitting that million Honglim threshold. I think 2 out of these 3 goals is realistic to be done today. So I will try to burn all the Agris before we end the stream today. What do you say? It also depends when like my partner wakes up, what we will be doing afternoon. If I maybe muster the willpower to end the stream early and go learn something about IT infrastructure library for my upcoming videos on my consulting channel. My channel is still in progress too. I already have some footage about the footwork, but there's still so much to do, you know, like basic thrusts, basic cuts, you know, trajectories of the cuts, parries, some fundamentals, all the explanations. And we only have like raw footage. I will have to make the video, I will have to like take this footage, edit them, talk over it with some explanation. There's a lot to do, straight up. But that's actually work that I'm looking forward to, and we just got another crystal, which is Great. Look at that. 310% of Black Spirit Rage. Humion is on fire today. I forgot to look how many origins of Dark Hunger is now. Oh my god. I knew I was forgetting something. So the new goal, kill 3 bosses. And let's check how many of these origins we have. On the marketplace. So the origins actually appeared right here. The Gumiho energy. Even if I killed the boss right here where I'm standing right now. It's wild. I love that my Black Spirit is trying to convince me that I have better gear in my inventory. I should be using those hunting mastery life skilling quotes instead of my desperate armor set, you know. This game is going on for like 10 years. I couldn't have told the Black Spirit that the DP is not the only indicator of what gear is better. That maybe the DP of 4 pieces of armor combined is a little bit higher than 1 piece of hunting gear. Like, really? What are we doing here? Can you just shut up, Black Spirit, please? Maybe you can turn these notifications off. I don't know. But it would be kind of handy to have if it was working. For example, imagine you are doing some life skilling on your main character for whatever reason. So you actually dress up in the shimmering piece of the old moon. What the hell is that? So let me finish the thought, and we will look at it. So imagine you are doing some life skilling on your character, right? So for example, hunting in my case, I love hunting. So I have like my offhand as a hunting offhand, or like hunting weapon. I have my musket on. I have my like life skilling accessories. Now I put on back my weapons, my accessories, let's say, and I go. But for whatever reason, I just forget my accessories. So maybe I forget my armor, and I go grind. I would pretty much very quickly find out that it was not a good idea, right? Now with this indicator, I would know, hey, you have some better gear in your inventory, are you sure you don't want to put it on? I would be like, oh wait, it's actually true. But because Black Spirit actually thinks that my hunting gear is better than my armor, this is completely useless, you know what I mean? Okay, it doesn't expire, I don't know what that is though. We will read the tooltip once we have the third boss done. So what are these guys doing? Maybe I should put them on like high to make sure we are not missing any loot. But we are not moving out of the spot, so it doesn't really matter. But it's like a statement, you know. I can have my pet on high because I can allow to buy feed for them. You know. I can feed my pets. I cannot feed my Dekia Lantern. Too expensive. Too confusing. And it's so pretty outside. No more high temperature. There was actually gold this night. Tonight. It was gold. I slept like a baby. Even though it was a little bit of a short sleep. Constantly interrupted by cats and girlfriend. Hey. In the end, my actually alarm clock woke me up. Hey, you should go stream. You have it scheduled. To be frank, I'm actually going to change the streaming schedule. Okay, the way it is right now doesn't really suit me. So we'll be streaming more during the day and less during the nights. This goes for Friday and Saturday. We also, this morning, Tuesday stream, I think we will just reschedule it to afternoon. The goal is to be able to wake up in the morning and get some stuff done, you know, maybe something to learn, maybe something about the consulting channel, maybe do some chores, you know, go to the shop, do stuff. And you have the whole afternoons for streaming when people want to watch something instead of rather than in the morning and stuff. I think we will keep streaming Black Desert Online and Souls games, starting to be kind of my niche. There's also like Embers Adrift, the classic, or like classic MMOs inspired MMO is incoming. I would like to track that one very much. Right. Encumbered already. It's interesting. Okay, so the Gumiho is working. Now let's check. Let's check the central market. Dark Angarak. So there is like currently 21,000 of these in stock. You cannot sell those realistically. So I think, what's this? Shimmering piece of the old moon that Chloe, the resident prankster of the old moon, lost. Taking this to our moon manager will win you a special reward. Okay. Okay. I want special reward. Let's go. So we will stop for Gumiho. Alright, we will wait for Gumiho to stop raging. Yeah. When she does, we will actually blast our Black Spirit Rage. I have a feeling that the Black Fox will come. Yeah, there she is. She's gonna give me more Black Spirit Rage. Brothers, they just don't want to stop spawning. Okay. Now where the hell is my horse? It's over there. Okay. We wanna kill this guy though. It's a lot of masks to help us boost our goal, and also flame to summon Gumiho later. Yeah. So it's F6, right? Give me all that. We have 204k. Let's swap this on my screen actually. 214, okay. Good. We made some progress. Let's keep at it. Man, Guardian is great class. I love her. Awakening is so chill. Maybe if like the savior they are going to introduce is going to be similar to Guardian, maybe then I will swap my mains. Depends how well they're gonna execute on that greatsword. Because naturally I love swords over an axe. I am a sword nerd. I own 2 rapiers, 3 sabers, longsword and a bastard sword. And I know how to use them, by the way. So if the Guardian is if the Savior is good, now I'm probably going to swap because she has a great sword. Maybe you have like a question why you don't play Warrior then. I mean, like, I don't like Warrior. I don't like the moveset. Everything about Warrior seems like low-key. Most of the older classes, most of the OG classes, I really don't like. Only exception being is actually swords, because for whatever reason swords feels great, and especially with all the like revamps they did to her, she feels even better now. The Warrior, I don't know, it's like the animations of Warrior are kinda, if I compare it to my Striker or Hashashin, those are both classes wonderfully animated. You know, Wukong as well. A warrior is kind of meh. And I know that warrior is like great class in terms of like performance and it's great for PvP, etc. It's just those animations feel off. Ultimately, when you're playing MMO, you're going to be looking at your character a lot. Like, I mean like a lot. So, it actually matters. I've been grinding for 30 minutes already. It's interesting. And time flew by. I feel like I've been here for like 5 minutes. No. Can we have a boss, please, so we can summon another windmill? Never mind. She has been summoned. Already doing the heavy lifting. Nice. Look at this, we have another 4,000. But this is great, actually. See another crystal. Does that displayed AP? Like it's like these crystals are reducing your AP. It's why would he use that? Why would he use that even? And there is Kumyun. I can't speak Korean, sorry. Best I can do is English. And maybe a little bit of Spanish. La Zora Grande es una ayuda. Right. La Zora Negra es una ayuda grande. Something like that. I probably butchered that. It's trying to say that the Black Fox was of a great help. I think Ayuda is like to help. Wait, it would be maybe like La Zora Negra. Me ayuda grande. Like the Black Fox helped me a lot. Something like that. Low-key, Spanish is a very easy language to learn if you know English. Because a lot of the words are kinda have a similar root. So sometimes, even if you don't know vocabulary, sometimes you can like deduce some of the vocabulary from English. For example, grande and means like a big or like a grand, right? But sometimes it's more confusing. But a couple of those words you can do like that, then you can also like build the structure. The grammar structure is very similar to Czech. You can basically say almost anything and it will be correct. The biggest like thing that you need to understand in Spanish is those various verb forms and transitions that they are using. Then they have a lot of irregular verbs that you need to know by heart. But that's about it. Once you get this covered, you can just start building it, just like a free-form Lego building, you know. And it's a very pleasant language. I used to know a lot of Spanish when I was in high school, but those days are long gone, and I've forgotten more than I retain at this point. But as you are learning, it's actually coming back quite nicely. You gotta say, low-key, ChatGPT is very good language teacher. I made him to teach me Spanish in a way to like tell me like a little bit of short stories, you know, about like, you know, for example, Pablo y Juan van a la cafeteria. Pablo quiere café con leche y Juan quiere lemonade or limonada. No, I need to just keep going. It's absolutely stupid, but it's like, for me, it's a way to relax. I like these little stupid stories that are basically teaching you language for dummies, for example. I kind of feel like a kid again, or like a teen again, learning from these like little things. And those little stories, they are usually like both like super silly and super wholesome at the same time. So it has some kind of cozy vibe. I loved it like 20 years ago when I was learning the language, and I love it now as well. It's just great. Manuela tiene el gato blanco. El gato se llama Don Bicotes. Don Bicotes es un gato. Muy bonito. And Don Bicotas means it's like it's a cat. It's not like a female cat. It's a male cat, right? Just like my folks, who is currently snoring in his little hanging nest of their cat tree. I think that to be able to like learn yourself Spanish, it's one thing, you know, to understand the language, to be able to build sentences. Have you ever heard Spaniards talk? Those guys, they talk fast. Like, it's one thing to know the language, the other thing is to speak it. Most people who speak English, they speaking kind of slow. Usually you can grasp it. If you ever heard Spaniard talking, yeah, you need a lot of practice for that. You know, watch movies, but like the OG Spanish movies, not like something that's just dubbed over. 'Cause the way they talk is like nuts. Okay, now I hope the next batch spawn before she does this. They didn't. Oh well, what can you do? Alright, it's fine. Still collecting masks. Almost in combat again though. And my head hurts a little. I think it's from lack of sleep. Ah, the all AP crystal. Nice. All those poor crystals are gonna get heated up instead of being used. We're gonna need them eventually for our Karazat. But we still don't even have our sovereign weapon. Where is Kumiento? She didn't game this time. Interesting. Well, she probably did, because we have like maxed out our Black Spirit Rage again. But she would give us like, she would give us more. She would give us like 310%, not just 210%. She's giving you excess. I think it's made in a way that even if you don't have Tuvala accessories like I have, or like crystals that will increase the maximum capacity of Black Spirit Rage you can have, she's giving you 200, so you could use your Big Bonk skill on like the next batch of Honglims. I think that's about it. She will absolutely going to use next time the big boss appears. Yeah, I wanna love, like, when you play class for a long time, it's just these little nuances that you do on like a subconscious level, because you just know your class that well. For example, what I do with my Guardian here is that sometimes just wind up this strike right here, and then I turn to the mobs to mitigate a little bit the move forward, because I want to stay in my position as the mobs are running towards me. No, I used it. God damn. Oh well. Happens. Yeah, I think we need to go deliver the next batch of masks to my horsey. So we're on 216, yeah? Let's do it. Let's change the... Change the description to 16. I think every time we go deliver, becoming about 12,000. We made only 2 deliveries so far today. I think this location is like genius. It's brilliant in its simplicity. So you can see other people grinding. And look at us. Everybody grinding side by side. No stupid things like duel for spots and stuff. Can't say I missed that aspect of the game. And over the years I've been on both sides. I've been the guy who killed somebody repeatedly just out of sheer spite that he just tried to grind over me, only to have more karma. I'm the side of somebody who was just defending their spot. Sometimes win, sometimes you lose, you know. People are always angry, declaring wars on your guild, etc. And these people are so salty when Railab has decided that one-sided war declaration is gone. So angry that now, whenever you're just killing people left and right, can actually have repercussions because karma is now account wide. And it can be destructive towards your gear, etc. So like... Some of these people left, and ever since the video community became less toxic, straight up. Which is interesting. There is a correlation between these people who are eager for open world PvP and toxicity, I think. That's not even like a PvP, it's just trying to bully people that are weaker than you. I think that the two PvPers, they do Node Wars, they do Arena of Solar, they do Castle Sieges. They don't pick off people in the overworld because the grind spot is taken. This is a different set of people. So whenever you have an environment that actually supports and caters to people who can bully others, you will have people who want to bully and belittle others and basically mend their shattered fragile ego by killing people who cannot defend themselves, you know, and bullying people who cannot defend themselves. Okay, Battle Lab is took that away. Battle Lab is creating an environment where when you do this, you are actually at risk because now you are a target and actually strong people can hunt you down, and they will. And these people don't want that. Because they are cowards. Even if they are trying to talk big and act behind this mask of like being confident, being I am the big PvPer, you know, I can take you in duel in the overworld, but no, really what they are just... They're just toxic. And now they're gone. And nothing of value was ever lost. Look. The fox is here. Oh. And the real fox, my cat who is called Fox, is here as well. Came to say hi. It's great timing, actually. So the first milestone is done. We've wasted 20,000, or not wasted, like we burned 20,000 aggress points. Well, we can keep going, especially with the great help of Kumiho. I love seeing aggress go down. Okay, let's just stack them together. Now we can blow them up with this. Oh. 310% now. We can spam this attack all the time. I know there are like attacks that you can use a partial amount of Black Spirit Rage to improve them as well. I would have to learn how to actually trigger them. Good morning, Elastis. How are you doing today? Have you slept well? I hope you slept better than I did. I slept a little bit. Well, but not much. You think you're still sleeping? In case you have like rare condition. It's not a sleepwalking, it's sleep typing. That's pretty cool actually. Today we are playing the classic game of numbers go up. As you can see on your screen, we are raising up the numbers of Honglim Mask that we have hoarded on our horse so far. I've rode into Medea, bought myself a villa pass for 7 days. It costs 10 million. Like, it's nothing. Literally, it literally is nothing compared to buffs that it can give you. It's literally nothing. I also realized that as I have been grinding on Olvia the whole month, I think on Olvia you cannot like surpass level 62. So I have been gaining only skill experience, not really combat experience points. I have gained nothing XP wise, and I thought that maybe like Honglims are low on XP, but if you look at the number, you can see it actually going steadily up as I'm killing them. So probably if I did grind on normal servers, I would have been level 63 on my Guardian already by now. But I'm not even mad, because as I always say, levels do not really matter. They matter a little bit, but the gear is all it's at. I was thinking about it actually once, but then I was trying to find it somewhere in the description, but it's not described on like all the servers description. It is described somewhere, but I don't remember where. So I thought maybe I'm just mistaking it with something else, and I'm like done with it. If I only tried a single time to grind somewhere else, I would see the difference immediately. But it's not like the first time or the last time I made a fool of myself. I mean, I am a Souls game streamer, okay? I'm jumping into the holes all the time. This is nothing. This is just a minor setback. Also means that like being returning adventure, all the servers are only for your alts. So the only benefit you get is like a couple of free goodies. Like I got like full buffs for 14 days about. Some extra stuff. But I honestly don't know if I can not play BDO for like a month. Not at this point. I'm actually having fun. Even if Hadal Ball was a little bit flat down. Thinking about how much AP and DP I'm gonna have to be able to grind the new locations that they are introducing is kind of a depression inducing on the one hand. On the other hand, knowing that Karazat and Sovereign weapons is actually something that can be done, I think I might get there eventually. Gonna have to start enhancing, but nowadays enhancing is only about being stubborn enough to grind for your constones, to grind for the money that you need for them. Okay, we are on the last minute of our buffs. It's cheaper if you snip it from the market and heat up. I mean, it might be correct. I also have like a lot of classic costumes in my Black Spirit inventory. More costumes than I will ever going to be able to use on my characters, so probably do something about it. Okay, before we actually trigger Gumiho off of these things, I'm actually need to go to rebuff myself because having Gumiho right now would be such a waste. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm also might as well slash this. So now we are 2025, yeah. So it's like 25 now. Wait. 2025, that's good. Okay. Now for the buffs, let's trigger everything. Give me perfume as well, why the hell not? You gonna need this. And this. Yeah. Wait, it's... Oh my god, I shouldn't have bought that. Never mind. Never mind. Happens. I have still 30 minutes left of that, so let's just keep it for now. Yeah. Can you reform as a Gumiho, please? Oh, never mind. She's already blasting. She wasted effort. Just gonna stay here and block. I think with like a shield you have better chance blocking. What's that guy over there doing? Oh, it's a sentry. For a second I thought sentry is immune to Gumiho, but he isn't. Just died. I think Kumiun is going to spawn I got another origin of dark hunger. Okay, Gumion is here. Gave me all the black rage again. In about 2 minutes I will be able to use my big bonk skill once more, which indicates that we have been grinding for over 40 minutes. Wait. My earring is almost destroyed now. You know, I am waiting for the boss to spawn before I use the big bonk skill. It's like this skill, but if you hold the skills to use it, you will actually make a huge AoE damage. I want to use it on a boss, honestly. I also need to repair my stuff. Come here. Repair, yeah. There we go. Wait. I didn't want to... Okay. I didn't even finish it. So you must... Oh, so it's on this. It's not in... Oh my god. Now it makes sense. So this skill here, the Fireborn Rapture, is being triggered automatically when you hold the Shift Q skill, you know, God Incinerator. So that's why... Now I've used some Black Spirit Rage into my God Incinerator. Which is something you can do as well. Burning your Black Spirit Rage to do a little bit more damage. It's always good. Same goes for this. Actually did a lot. But it took like 40%, so... Let's try it again. No. Well, I need more. I really need those 40%, I think. Ancient Kutum pounding echoes inside Scarlet Section. Should we go to Kutum? We can go there later. I will just wait. I will let the other people reason with him first. Okay, that does a lot of damage. I'm learning new stuff. I think we have flames for another Gumiho though. Oh, that skill release. The next batch is on her now. Come on, do a thing. Nice. I want her on all the time. I just want to stand here and collect loot. Be perfectly honest. This is not the same fox that Maigu has also. It's literally the boss that you need to fight. The Maigu has kind of like a fox with her, but it's a different spirit. Be contested place? Yeah, people would be killing each other over the fox. I mean, it's good as it is. She really is helpful, and it's always nice break whenever. Whenever she arrives. We have another boss here. Have you ever had cat tapping you on your shoulder? My cat's literally tapping me on my shoulder, asking for attention. Oftentimes I don't know if it is like attention he wants or if he wants food. It's one or the other. I did give him a little bit of food. So here's the thing. We get like discounted cat cans with like fish food. Not fish food, I mean like food from the fish. It's basically fishes, you know, seafood. And there's like little shellfish in it. Our cats eat everything and leave the shellfish. Isn't shellfish supposed to be like a delicacy for humans? And our cats just refuse to eat it. Let's say cats can be so spoiled sometimes. So I've been thinking about playing some AI limit, but I didn't feel it. Not now when I'm sleep deprived. So either way, this is the last stream that we are doing this early on the Tuesday. As I said, the schedule is going to be changed just a little bit for multiple reasons. We'll probably schedule longer streams, still only 3 times per week, which means that I will be streaming more than a few times per week, but not really. Sometimes you just can't. It's better not to have like schedule too tight, but also much more reasonable time for me, because having schedule from 11 PM to 3 AM it's not sustainable long term. Not that much of a night owl. And having it this early in the morning, like from 10 to 12, it's like, it's better to like wake up, do some chores, convince your brain that you are not sleeping anymore, and then then stream the whole afternoon or the whole evening, rather than how we are doing it now. So it's actually a huge FOMO hype tonight. It's the last time you will ever see me streaming this early, even though by the schedule I should be already ending the stream, so we started late, so we might carry on a little while longer. At least 13 more minutes, I'd say, before the buff expires. The Villa buff, I mean. I wonder what that special thing I dropped is, though. Shimmering piece of the old moon. I need to Google what it does. I hope it's something like super good. Another Gumiho. Nice. Come. They just melted. I'm strong, even without Gumiho. But with Gumiho, I'm unstoppable. By the way, she has a makeup. It's a fox with a makeup. She has eyeshadows and eyeliners. That's super good. Okay. Had a human face. Probably, was it in the questline or was it in like only in the trailer for My Guangusa? I've seen both. I remember it vaguely. She was in the questline. Probably, yeah. And in the questline once. The first part of Rant of the Morning Light, I think. She looked like K-pop idol, you know, I'm not surprised. You cannot simply exist in BDO as one of the main characters and not look like K-pop idol. It's prohibited. After all, you know, the Wukong isn't a monkey boy. Wukong is actually K-pop star himself, and thinking about it, years and years ago. Wait, how much is it again? 237. Okay. We just fix this. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. So years and years ago, the Battle Abyss, they wanted to introduce new class. I was supposed to be like the Orc Shaman, okay? But the Korean players, they kind of said no. They rejected the idea to play as a non-human You know, maybe like elves are exception because they are basically just K-pop idols with pointy ears. But orc, that would be like too much. That would just cross the line. So this is the reason why Wukong is not a monkey. This is the reason why we don't have orc shaman. This is the reason why we don't have a dwarf class. You know, we have Shy instead. It's just not popular in Korea. They just want to play as beautiful humans. So the Pair Abyss is delivering on that wish. I think it is robbing video of a lot of possibilities on the one hand. On the other hand, at least we can be sure that every new class is going to be beautiful. And that the bikini costumes will always have its use, okay? I would have played the Orc Warrior, but sadly Orc simply cannot be a K-pop star, so yeah. So I recently read a beautiful meme. The meme goes like this. If K, like the letter K, is substitute or shorts for OK, and pop is a substitute for like father or grandfather, then K-pop actually means OK boomer. So Koreans, they love their OK boomer stars, okay? That's given. OK boomer idols. That's what it is. I'm kinda... So people were wanting Necromancer in this game. And I was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen because we kinda have it confirmed that the next class is going to be Wukong. But then on the ball they actually introduced two new classes. One of them was Wukong and the other one was what they call Savior. And I'm gonna be honest, I like the look of Savior because she has like a great sword. And if she feels great to play, I may finally have a contestant for my Guardian here. It depends on like how her AoE performs, but like sword is always better than poleaxe in my eyes. As I have been explaining before, I don't really like Warrior in BDO, mostly because like his animations feel clunky. The class is fine. The class is actually very powerful. I just don't like how it looks. I prefer newer classes. Like from the OG classes, I think Ranger doesn't look good. I think Warrior doesn't look good. Swords and Witch and Wizard, I like whatever. I think the only class, the OG class that really looks good animation-wise is Sorcerer. She is gorgeous, but the new classes is like better, and it doesn't matter if it's like male or female. If you look at Hashashin, if you look at even Striker, even though Striker is a little bit older, if you look at Wukong, you know, if you look at Deadeye, a Guardian, the animations are much more polished compared to the OG classes. That's just how it is. So I think the Savior will have will be animated greatly. So I might consider playing her. That said, I would absolutely love like Necromancer, big titty, god girlfriend archetype. That would be awesome because I'm a man of culture. Okay, I can appreciate good god girl class, and I don't think we really have that in video. Share there is like a Nova and swords, but that's not really. Well, mostly swords, but then again, Nova kinda is Necromancer, especially Succession Nova, because she has like her huge gargoyle that she's summoning and the dead soldiers. So the argument can be made that Necromancer already is in the game. But yeah, I understand they would like prefer like literally like skeletons, probably. You don't really have zombies. They are the infected people in the Moretti plantation, but we don't really have zombies much in video. We have a lot of skeletons though. Okay, 2 more minutes. This doesn't get loot, does it? No, it's just straight up combat buff. Okay. Well, that's so. Should probably pop the loot buff. Yeah. 100% drop rate. That's super good. My cat is looking at me so, like, offended that I didn't scratch him, even though he's like taking half of my table for himself. Yeah, I can scratch you when the Gumiho arrives, okay? Hold on, she's here. Gotta give my cat some scratches meanwhile. Yeah. He wanted attention all this time. He had to wait since the last Gumiho appearance. The horror. The abuse his human is putting him through. Not giving him the food he wants all the time. Not giving him scratches all the time. Not giving him attention all the time. I mean, after all, he's owner of the universe. Of my apartment. He's owner of me. He's our Grandmaster and Overlord. He's the cat, so... Kinda checks out. Yeah, but I think when this Gumiho leaves, I'm gonna get gonna be again scratchless. I just don't get people who dislike cats. I understand it's a matter of preference, but cats are so adorable. All of them like only info that is vastly known and wrong, and don't try to get to know them. Yeah, but like most of that info are memes, right? So what does it say about like humankind in general if they are taking their facts from memes? As like it's not looking good for us as a species. Another crystal. Nice. Okay, so here's the thing. I think I've done about like 7% of my level today. Just today. So do not make same mistake I did. Do not play on all the servers if you have a level 62 character. I feel like a fool. I would have been level 63 already, but yeah, that's the idiot stacks right here. Okay, we need to renew our buff. Give me my buff. The last scroll, it's hour and a half. There we go. I also despise people who are like boxing others in that idea that you can either be cat person or a dog person, and even extending it to like that if you are a cat person you must hate dogs and vice versa. It's like such an L take. It's such a bullshit take. Like you can love all the animals. Okay, I am a cat person 100%. Does it mean I hate dogs? No, I love dogs. I don't want to own a dog for multiple reasons, especially because I like the dynamics of a cat and the amount of attention you need to give a cat and the amount of the personal needs. The reason I don't want a dog is not because I would hate dogs, it's more likely because I am not sure I would be able to provide dog with the attention it needs, because the cat doesn't need that much attention of its owner or as much as the dog needs. You know, you need to take dog for a walk constantly, and they are really really dependent on their owners. Cats are mostly so I had to put the cat out of my table here. He started to hunt things. Anyway, maybe I'm not. By saying this, maybe I'm undermining my point. But anyway, the cats are a little bit more independent. And the reason I don't have a dog is because, not because I would hate dogs personally. I would love to have a dog. I'm just not sure I would be able to give the dog the attention it needs. So it's the quite contrary. It's because I love the dogs. They don't want is that I don't want one because I'm not sure I would be able to make this dog happy. And then there's a huge difference between like just saying you're a cat person, you hate dogs. Like everyone who says bullshit like this, it's like probably a terrible human being. He doesn't like any sort of animals and he doesn't like people as well. It's just, who hurt you, dude? This constant push like dog person, dog people and cat people and hating each other, it's so old, it's so stupid, it's absolutely ridiculous. I have met so many wonderful dogs in my life. So when I was a kid, about like 6 years old, we were visiting some family friends and they did have a she-dog, a German Shepherd. And she was absolutely the sweetest thing ever. She didn't have puppies for a long time and she was obviously missing it. Well, what actually happened is she realized I am a kid, I am like a baby, and it's like universal sign of the mothers of mammals even across the species. They just recognize the baby, and I was like 6 years old or maybe even younger. I don't remember precisely, but she literally pushed me in the corner to protect me and wouldn't allow me to get out of the corner. I was traumatized, I was scared, because she was there protecting me, licking me, and didn't allow me to leave. You know, I was literally her adopted baby at the time. So my parents and our family friends, in their infinite wisdom, they think it was absolutely hilarious. So they let me there in the corner with the dog for like 15 minutes before they finally freed me out. I'm lucky I wasn't traumatized by it, to be perfectly honest. You know, looking back, it was actually hilarious. I was scared as hell, because there was this huge dog not allowing me to leave the corner of the room. She meant good, okay? She was protecting the baby. But like, dude. Oh. I think we have another Gumiho on our hands. Let's summon her. Before she arrives, we can like I'm almost encumbered again. That's good. That's good. Give me the money. Give me the loot. We've burned out a lot of agres too. I will need 2 days to respawn all the agres I've burned today, which is perfectly fine by me. I've been wasting agres the last couple of days because I haven't been grinding at all. Mostly looking for fishing and bosses. Since I'm streaming AI limit so much, so I don't really grind off stream that much. Yesterday was exception. I was having fun with in Jade Forest, but I wanted to stream Honglim mostly because we have this goal of 1 million trash loot. Once I'm done with it, I will be essentially grinding again wherever I feel like. Where's Kumian? Where's the black fox? La Zora Negra, por favor. You know, it's absolutely stupid that by speaking Spanish, you could actually get cancelled. Because black in Spanish, you literally say like the N-word is Spanish for black. Zoro or Zora means fox. I don't know if it's like El Zoro or La Zora, but I think it depends on the actual sex of the fox itself. So it's like La Zora in this games because Gumiho is female, right? And Kumion is also female, I think. And then Blanco would be, which is like Blanco is actually white in Spanish, so it's kind of counterintuitive. I always say that a lot of words in Spanish is being kind of similar. You can deduce them by English equivalent. For example, day, right? In Spanish, the day is like dia. Month. But Then you have like Blanco for white, not black. You would say Blanco is like... it gets confusing. Like the other day I had like my little Spanish lesson, and ChatGPT came out with like Gato Blanco, which is like white cat. And I for some reason think it is like black cat, because Blanco is similar to black in terms of like the pronunciation and all. And I also, because I like the scene, it was like about the woman in the cafeteria with her white cat, etc. I told him to generate a picture for me of that scene, and he did. And the cat was all white, and I was like, oh my god, wait, there is something is not right here. Why is the cat white? I was like, oh, because Blanco is white. I was confused. So it was kind of funny. Okay, we are at 250 now. Okay, quarter of the goal is done. So where is my Wukong situated even? Still in Weenie cabin? Okay. I feel so grateful to the potion shop that he made this entire playlist of such a great music. Completely royalty free. And what's baffling is that the music is so good. It's so pleasant to grind on. I think I will be able to use finally the big skill for the boss when he appears. And it will be also the final one before the next Kumio. So I'm kind of happy about that. It's the little things, you know. Oh, there he goes. Still need a little more energy, at least like 14 more of these. There we go. Let's club him. Okay, that gotta hurt. Where is it? Over there. Okay. There we go. Shifting responsibilities to our foxy friend. The experience is going up. This is the last one? Yeah, it's the last one. It's fine. Should use our Black Spirit Rage quickly before Kumion manifests. My buff's expiring in like 10 minutes, or most of them at least. The importance of Black Spirit Rage skills is not only it does a lot of damage, but it also gives you a huge buff to your attack speed, move speed, crit strike. Basically a huge buff across the board for like a minute. Now what I'm interested in knowing is, does this buff actually applies to even on these little skills, on these like partial ones? Let's try it right now. Okay, no. So it's only like the big ones. The 100 and 200% one. It's good to know.
If I count correctly, I have been grinding almost 2 hours now. Look at the gems. Look at all the gems I got today. It's like 6. It has been a profitable day for me. You know, I think I should just start doing my Karazat and my surveying weapon. It's just feels like I don't need it at the moment. I will be too much of a hassle. So we will just finish our grind for 1 million trash loot, and then we'll see where we go from there. We'll also be like untagging my character, reporting my Wells heart, so I could tag it again after I'm done with all the switches. So much macro management, dude. I think we will have just one more Gumiho to go for the perfect ending of the grind today. This is the last boss. Let's actually club him pretty quick here. We're gonna use everything. Okay. It kind of worked. Okay, one more. Still not dead. Okay. Now he is. There we go. Gonna finish my coffee and just watch them burn. Okay, 60 seconds to the buff ending. You can see it in my XP scroll. I've gained quite a lot of experience points this time. My striker on his portrait looks like a complete idiot. And I did this intentionally. Poor guy. Has that stupid smile with that fedora. Whatever. I was like, okay. Yeah. Buff's almost expired. Let's keep going a little while. Until the next time we rank combat, right? It's close enough anyway. Okay. We didn't have Black Fox this time though. Okay, now the buffs are really expiring though. Yeah, almost there. I think one more wave and we are overweight again. There we go. Okay, let's go. Wait, there's this guy. Let's club him. All right. So the final result for today . It's actually 261. Okay, it's not bad. So 261. So now we can remember this. What we're going to do now is I'm actually going to swap to my Wukong. We can hide this for now. We will continue our 1 million trash loot grind some other time. This is important though. So we have 83 Tuvala files so far, which translated into 415 reps, and we've done 230, which means we still owe 185 reps. This is my Wukong, and yeah. We need to talk to the Black Spirit, yeah? Thank you. What else? Let's give... I don't want this. Weekly? No. No. Special growth? Okay. Now we need to talk to Fugar. Alright. We have quite a lot of stones, so... How are we doing on this department? We need to complete this. Enhance Tuvala, etc, etc. Yeah. Where is the weekly quest? Or was it already done? No. See, wonder if I complete the weekly quest now, will it? Wait, the requirement is not here anymore. Enhance, complete record. Okay, so it's right here. If I do it right now, you don't think the weekly counts? Okay, so let's not do that. But we would need to complete Awakening or Succession quest line. Okay, we can do that one. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Grana, and we will start enhancing. I mean, we will probably increase our depth. And after we have enhanced, and I think it's enough shenanigans for today, what we're going to do after is that we are going to... I have 23 of these. These are actually super valuable. But yeah, I'm an idiot. This is not my inventory. This is my Grana storage. I was like, what the hell? How did I get 23 Dawn Blackstones in my seasonal character? Yeah. Yeah, this is more like it. Okay. I feel like a moron now, but it's okay. So we're gonna sort out our inventory, we're gonna do some enhancing, see how much our depth is going to increase actually, and after that we will do Awakening questline on our Wukong. That should be a good end of the stream, no? Before we arrive to Grana, actually, I'm gonna actually to decrease our rep. So let's do like 30 push-ups and maybe 10 squats to decrease it a little bit. Okay, count with me, right? Get this in the way, but again, he's always helping with my push-ups by being a nuisance and being in the way. So it's 30 push-ups. Let's do some squats too, man. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 10. Let's do 10 more push-ups. As long as I still have the energy. Alright. I think we chunked our depth a little bit. God damn. Where is it? We've done 60 this stream. It means 90. And let's deduce 60 out of this. Yeah. You know, technically, only 2 more poses like this and I'm done. Almost, but this is where your strength begins to falter, you know. Like when you're doing your first set of reps, like 30 or 40 push-ups doesn't even matter. And when you're doing for like the 3rd time, you do like 10 or 20 and you're done. So, yeah. Okay, let's swap to the nice looking swords though. Let's swap to season. Reach 58. Talk to Fugar. Should I talk to Fugar? What even is that? 200 stones. Okay, you know what? Let's talk to Fugar first for those 200 stones. Yeah, this gets the blood pumping. If you ever feel like you have excessive amount of energy, just do 40 push-ups. 20 squats. You're gonna feel good about yourself. Just don't choke out afterwards. It's this Book of Combat. Still have that running. Still 5 days. Alright. Where is he? Where is he? Thank you. Okay. Weekly attraction, alright. Where are you? I don't want to go to the Ascension yet. You need to do some enhancing first, dude. Also sell some of these thingies. But the Spirit Stone Fragment, I'm gonna keep on those. Make some more. Make some more food out of them. Okay, let's repair. And let's sell all the junk items. Good, let's sell these too. Right. That'll give me about 50 mil. Not too shabby.
Are you here to pick your item?
Okay, all of this can go to the... So we're gonna use. These we're gonna sell, but I'm gonna keep hold of them until I'm sure I can graduate the season and I have all the thingies completed. This can go, all of this can go to the marketplace. This too. Anina, you give me some water. Both for crafting and in case I find myself in a desert. I don't know, this Wukong, my Wukong, like this, he looks Japanese, doesn't he? He looks like a Japanese guy. One of those Japanese tough guys, you know, Sonny Chiba-esque. I already got 12 of those. If you're lucky, you're making multiple pieces. If you are very unlucky, you will make just one. Most of the time I'm making them in batches of 3, so that's actually kinda good. I don't know what is the maximum you can make from one batch. They're always selling on the marketplace too, by the way. Alright, let's use this. A little bit more skill points. I need to put this into the family inventory, yeah? this too. Let's take our royalties. They actually took away... I think it's stupid that they took away... ability to buy character slots for loyalties. That is literally stupid. Weekend special challenge with this. There is so much. Alright.
There are lots of things that can be bought with money, but wouldn't a nice hot supper be true happiness?
Can we sell something? I think we could. Let's sell these stones. Yeah, 70 mil. Take it. And where is the mushroom? Here it is. It's almost 200k. Just like that. It's like kind of good. Okay, what do we need to do now though? Just that enhancing, right? The part that I have been dreaded to do. Hey, what can you do actually? Plus 40, plus 60. I have a lot of those plus 20s. Should do for now. Let's yeah. Let's start. Just remember, we need to leave one piece of equipment intact on like that level, because then we can use the guarantee proc thingy. Oh my god. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Let's start enhancing, yeah? So additional chance. You like this advice as well? Plus 30 or plus 20? Let's start with these plus 20s, yeah. This one. It's only one, so it's good. $40s? Yeah. Oh. So still under one. One fail. Right. Let's do plus plus 20. 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, we are on 5 now. Where is my plus 32? At 6. That's 6. At 7, and it's now borked. Alright, it's fine. Still on 7. Alright. 7 attempts. Right. Right. Eight, 9. Okay, we have 9 attempts. We have 10 attempts. $11. 12. Now let's just write in 12. So plus 12 is like 95, and 12 is like 60 reps. So it's like 75 now. So we just invalidated the progress we made today. Good. Fuck's sake. I love this game. Really, I do. It's a Stockholm. It is.
I am also training there.
I don't have any artisan memory. Alright. Whatever. Yeah, the good thing is that now we can start again. So, enhancing. Okay, let's try helmet. Silly trying to be nuisance, didn't it? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1. So it's 4 now. 5. 6, 7, 8. Let's go with 40 now. Like this. 9. 9. So it's 9 attempts, but we have our helmet now. Good. Now only weapons. Only weapons now. Okay, let's start with this jade pillar. 3. What was I saying? 8. So now it's 3 and 8. Is it? So it's 11, 12, 13. 13 fucking tries on this piece of shit. Okay. I need to write this down. So it's like plus 13. So it's like 1 and 8. And 13 is like what, 65? So it's like 80. It's like 80 plus 60, that is 540. If we deduce 300 out of that, it makes what, 250? 250 in depth. All right. God damn. It's getting up, isn't it? We didn't even start accessories yet, which is kind of worrying. Okay.
You look mysterious to me.
Recover max durability on this. Now this helmet too. Yeah. Now repair everything.
One lapis lazuli.
Okay, and now we can like wear this and the armor, and we need to focus on these two, and these two need to go to pen, right? So let's get to the fun part. So enhancement again. Let's start using like the 40s, yeah. Yeah. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tries. Okay. 5. That's 6. You know what? Okay, so there's 6 more tries, but we've enhanced everything.
How gears are fixed without fire.
Right. So it's plus 6. It's 114. Needs to be 170. We have 280. Okay, now the tricky part. Now we need to start. Now we need to start with enhancing accessories.
I can say I am also true. Dixie Poe is the name I received here.
We need Luckily, we don't need like all 6. We need only 1 ring, 1 earring, and one belt and 1 necklace, right? So we're gonna do that, just that. Oh, it's a Deadeye. Those Deadeye costumes, even like the normal armor, look kind of good.
One lapis lazuli.
One left at that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Let's start like with pens, right? Let's buy like 59. No, I don't think 59 is like needed. Let's buy, I don't know, 20. Yeah. Let's buy 20 of these. Let's go. Let's start with the neck. Start with the neck. Now it starts to get interesting, right? So let's use our like 40. 40, yeah. Good. Another 40. So it's 1 failure. Alright. Okay, we're sitting on 1. It's good. All right. So actually we can now heat up these, make them back into the Tuvala. And we will add one to this. So it's 115, 155, and depth is 285. All right. So as long as he's like heating up those necklaces, let's do 10. Let's do like 10 or 20 push-ups. I'll see how much I can master. Okay, so that's 20 push-ups done. How are we doing? Okay. I will do 20 squats while we heating Tuvala belts. I should be aiming for more push-ups, because push-ups are good for your core. And after the last time we were doing this stupid challenge, I was feeling my abs for another 3 days. So clearly something is being built there, but squats are like squats are cheating. I'm not saying like squats are useless or not hard or something like that, but it's just like they are easier than push-ups. So for me, it's kind of like a cheating to pump in more reps. So let's do it. You cannot do squats as fast. So if you have energy, you can pump push-ups really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. They are important too. What? Yeah. I get why everybody hates the leg day though. It's just like so annoying. So boring. So slow. If you're doing push-ups, you feel like you are so there, you know, just pumping it up. You can do it fast. You can't really fasten up squats. And my abs hurt. Anyway, I'm I've done 100 reps today. We're gonna put 40 to this, which gives us to like 330. I'm gonna reduce 40 from this one. God damn. Beating BDO so far. You know, depth is 245 and I've done 330. So somehow we are winning. Anyway,
Soon you will see how gears are fixed with that.
let's give me like 20 rings. Yeah, and give me 20 earrings. Okay, let's do this. This is the final. This is literally final chapter of my enhancing journey. And since this is the final chapter, let's cheat, okay? I don't want more reps. I have enough of my table, so let's just use 60 fail stacks. I don't care. Current chance is 63, eh? Go. Perfect. I have so much of these scrolls, so all my characters. Like, what are we even talking about? There's one. Okay. If I make this one to pen without more depth, that would be actually... I don't even need, like... Let's use 50. 53. Failed. Lovely, lovely. Thank you, BDO. You don't disappoint. 54. There we go. We're done. So we've actually done it. And the depth won't be growing. Not on this season anyway. It's all that we see here. We only need to do 250 more reps. And we're done. I don't think I'm going to do it today though. It's unrealistic. It's at least 2 more streams, okay? Or at least like 1 more stream for sure, even if I do something more today. Yeah. But we get another mythical sensor. That's actually cool. That's actually super cool. Wow, we are getting Twitch drops. Twitch drops reminder, people. Twitch drops reminder. Get your Twitch drops. All right. I don't think BDO is actually running anything else. They are no longer running those. Okay, it's whatever. I have all of the ball goodies now. Let's actually check what are the... Seems so to yeah. I feel like they ditched them or something. I think they will be back when nothing else is happening. I think it's like going like simultaneously with the ball drops be like difficult for them or something, whatever. I'm actually going to redeem my page of see. Okay. Okay. I've sent some stuff to myself, so hold up. We need to process this. little dudes. Whereas everything has max durability. Yeah. Seems like it is. Yeah, so we're fine. Okay. This is actually good. Some of those things will stay up better. And that, like, I will be stripping myself of some of the health. But like, AP is more. Check. That health will get remedied by leveling up. 100 health isn't too much. Let's see what we got. Well, it's not in the challenge, it's in here. Immortal party draw. Alright. Sturdy forest rat. Some of these are, I think, from those like 2-hour drops. So let's just take them all. Yeah. I'm gonna have to stash those things somewhere. Wait, choose your premium outfit. Okay, and now we are getting to the good stuff from the ball. Spend a journey chest. Okay. Artisan memory. Alright. Enhancement kit. Okay. Secret book of Florine. Alright. And what's this? Collection scrolls. Yeah, you know, it wasn't super good, but I'm not gonna complain. It's free. Let's open all of these up. Yeah. Book of Florine is here. What are we going to choose from this? I think clarity is like great. Yeah, let's take clarity. Clarity, what's this? And the costume too. You know, I'm going to keep this on Wukong for now, but this is gonna get put into the family inventory. So is this. Maybe double check what we can stash into my. Okay, good. I put this in Hadel maybe? Yeah, let's put this in Hadel. Wait. Hold up, what is this? What's this package? Gift full of memories. So I didn't open it up with my seasonal hair. With my dead eye. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with this later. I don't want to deal with it right now. Okay, so this is better. This is actually better than one of my. Okay, and this earring. Whatever. It's a little bit worse, but at least we won't have to. Yeah, whatever. Let's just put these into Gleesh, where they belong. Okay. So now we need to fill our quest line. Now, let's go. Give me my horsey. And we can go to the quest. So we are doing Wukong Ascension quest today. I'm actually super happy because the enhancing is done finally. I forgot about Kutum, by the way. Said I will go to him, and then I didn't stop grinding. I completely forgot about him. Oh, what you gonna do? Yeah, all of these. Okay, this is nice. I will redeem all of the Wukong rewards once I am actually done with Wukong. Yeah. I have so much stuff in here, and I'm not even redeeming it. The Battle Abyss, they don't like when people do not redeem their rewards. That means we have more space in our storage. Which is kind of funny. Yeah. What's this? Coral Crown. Huh. The costume piece here. These daily specials are just weird. Future, winter, fall, summer, spring. Nice. Health, strength, and breath exchange coupons. Marnish, processed fuel. I have so much stuff in here. Also 9 bill of silver. Where are we going, by the way, with this? All the way to Medaya. I should probably use the well. That is the case. Right? Yeah, let's go to the well. Like this. Abyssal well, yeah. Just go. I think if the quest is somewhere around here, you could go to like Antonova, but I don't know where that spits you out. I think it's like somewhere around here. Not really sure. I think if we go to the Halul spits you next to your manor, which is right here, and then it's not that far. So we will go to Serendia. Yeah. Serendia sounds good. Oh, my spirit stone just sold. Made 60 mil. It's little by little. Okay, little by little. What a Debo. Deborekas. I think the best to exchange for your Karazat is like Tats. Debo are really expensive. I mean, pens are really expensive. Even though it would actually save you a lot of headache while enhancing. I can't even afford the single one. I could afford some like necklace. Could afford the earrings. Rings. Alright. Belts. Yeah, I can afford belts. Could start actually buying those. I wonder if their price is going to go down eventually or up. Or I should start buying since I have the money, or if I should wait. Maybe I should just buy the cheapest ones, which are... The necklace is kinda cheap. The earrings are expensive as hell. Rings are kinda cheap. I think I could afford 2 rings and a necklace. And then belt and rings later. But I'll just wait and see. Yeah. So we're going to Serendia, yeah? Now we can go to our quest line. I am interested to know what that quest line is going to look like, actually. There are some nice story implications about Tripitaka and stuff. Let's do 20 push-ups before I arrive. And then we can close the thingy for today. Okay. So, okay, I was a little bit arrogant. I thought that I will maybe do more. I will maybe do like 30 or even more. But when I was about 13 in, I was like, nope. Know your limits. You do 20 and you will be glad you did. So, I think this all depth we are going to collect today. Another 20 reps. We still owe 230, yeah? And we done 350 in total. Slowly beating up the season. Hopefully Savior isn't coming anytime soon. So I can actually be done with this before she comes out. God damn. I will hide this when we start doing the quest line for Wukong, because I want it to be a little more story based, if it makes sense. Oh, eat my food. Still have more XP and stuff. What's this? Season pass, Black Spirit save, Golden Guild support. But didn't I do this already? Guaranteed support, what's this? Oh, it's for the exchange. See, I don't need to exchange anything here. And only 120 reps and I'm starting to sweat. I'm so weak. Okay, here we go. Do I hear monkeys? Oh, it's coyotes.
And I swear, I stumbled upon some kind of study or archive there. Someone was even reading a book.
Oh, come off it! We've lived in Medea long enough to spot tall tales. You expect me to believe someone strolled into a cult hideout just to browse their library? You must have been seeing things. The sun was setting, your nerves were shot. You probably imagined it all.
Okay, let's find out what is actually going on. But I have a feeling that even if we meet Tripitaka, it turns out to be Ilezra. Because Ilezra is like Rickroll. She's everywhere. So, let's go.
What? Since when have I ever lied to you? I saw it with my own two eyes, I swear! Whoa! What the? Where did you come from? No footsteps? Nothing!
I came on my Nimbus
You were
cloud.
listening, weren't you? Good. Let's ask a neutral party. Hear me out. That place is filled with nothing but mad cultists, is it not? I too naturally assumed there would be no one there. But then I saw someone. Looked like he'd come from across the sea. Tall staff, bigger than he was. I watched from behind a rock. Not because I was scared, mind you. I just didn't want to interrupt. But then he turned his head fast. I nearly lost control of everything. My knees buckled. I swear I almost pissed my pants.
Okay.
I ran down that mountain like a madman. Do you still think I'm making this up?
A man with a staff, you say? A man with a staff, you say? It's all the monkey cares about is the staff.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. Giant staff, taller than he was.
Uh-huh.
And there were these little trinkets hanging off it. Made this clinking sound when he moved. Clear as day.
Alright.
Seriously entertaining this nonsense? What a waste of time. Just keep moving, traveler.
What? Hey,
Kinda
I'm
like
not
it.
messing around. If you're curious, go check for yourself. I saw a bell tower at the top of the shrine. That's where he was. Anyone reading up there's gotta be more than just a bookworm. My guess, he's still around.
I like this quest, actually.
Since when have...
Okay, let's go. So, someone actually saw a guy with a staff. Think might go smoother than I thought. But come on, some hermit found alone in a ruin in the mountains. That screams suspicious. Even if it's not who we are looking for, I bet there's something juicy waiting for us up there. And now we go. So as the sun sets, fanatics, lost adventures. Okay, I don't need any of these. Recurring events. Yeah, screw this. Screw this. Talk to one with the staff. Alright. Wait, what? No! Blood off, Black Spirit. Didn't want to. I wanna go there. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Nice. Just keep sprinting. Is the Nimbus Clown recharged? Kinda is. The Nimbus Cloud on crack isn't, though. Let's go. I should have just taken my horse. What am I doing? Oh, it's too far away now. Oh my god. Okay. It should be here, yeah. We can ignore Elrics, like there are no threats to us anymore. Just by my workout session I'm so buffed up. Oh, it's kind of fitting, you know. You're buffing yourself up IRL if you are doing this challenge, while buffing up your character in the game. Okay, so need to go through here. Wait, I should probably tell my pets not to eat that much. Yeah. What do you mean, hey? Stop hey at me. Don't hey at me, alright? Stop. Okay. It should be here. It's not here. So where is the library? It's over here. Yeah, I remember scouring this for knowledge. It is Tripitaka, actually. I bet it's going to be Elezra.
The star that vanished long ago has risen once more. If it isn't my tail-brained troublemaker.
Tail-brained troublemaker.
Still raising a ruckus these days?
Do I know you?
So now you're cracking jokes? Never thought I'd see the day. What happened? Did an enlightened soul knock some sense into you? The wild brat who only knew how to throw punches, turning out like this? This land must be charged with something divine. If I told this tale in the celestial realm, your ancestor, he'd fall right out of the clouds.
So we are actually descendant of the Monkey King. I think Perlab said something like that.
But that look, that wide-eyed, lost little face, that's not the monkey I remember. You never wore innocence like a mask. You wore mischief like a crown.
I've lost all my memories.
You're not the type to lie about something like this. Then, show me your eyes. Let me see the truth for myself. Oh dear. Empty, hollow, through and through. It's me, Xuan-san, your old master. You don't remember me either.
I remember you from the series about the Monkey King.
Still, fate has
It looks
brought
kind of
us
similar
together
too.
Again. That means there's still hope. I'll help you find what was lost. As fate would have it, there's a relic here in the temple of a foreign land. One strong enough to stir memory and power. With it, you'll be able to see the past with your own eyes. Even memory sealed in silence might roar back to life. But no one has touched the relic in ages. Its energy is almost completely drained. Here, relics feed on the black stone. Go forth, retrieve some, and bring it back. Lately, the cultists nearby have grown unruly. I suspect the black stone has something to do with it.
So the monk and a scholar is sending me to kill people. Got it.
Remember, no killing.
Oh,
Subdue them if you must, but do not take lives. Bring back the stone and return in one piece.
interesting. This is what I was saying. Okay, so subdue the cultists, but we have it in like brackets. Subdue. Yeah, I'm going to subdue them, quote unquote, air quotes, you know? Totally, yeah. Are you feeling subdued, guys? I hope you're feeling subdued. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally okay, sure. Yes. This is how you subdue people. You bonk them with the stuff until they stop moving. Some of you may die during this subduing procedure, but that's the sacrifice I'm willing to make. I need like 2 more. Are there 2 more around here? Cool. Let's go back, fine. Come here. Okay. Just as you commanded, Master.
Black stones. It's been a long time. A stone that tempts even the soul. It never truly changes. Well done. This should be enough to wake the relic. Thanks to you, even the cultists may find a sliver of peace. For now.
I like that they actually put in the line about not killing, by the way. Because there was always kind of a conflict between Wukong and Tripitaka, because Tripitaka valued life. And he didn't like when Wukong was killing people, even if there was like bandits or various people that would mean even Tripitaka harm. Tripitaka never liked when Wukong, while defending him, was killing people. And even if Wukong was assigned to be his bodyguard, at certain points Tripitaka almost sent him away because he didn't like the fact that Wukong was taking lives too easily.
Now go. Let the energy flow into the relic. It will open its eyes soon.
Okay.
I was worried. It's been sleeping for centuries. But it seems my fears were for nothing. The relic will show you your karma and take its toll. Don't fight it. Let it take you. Place your hand upon it. It's time you face the past, the one you sealed away.
Okay, got it. Time for the relic pulses with a sinister light tainted by the dark energy. Place your hands on the relic. The relic, once dormant, now pulses with light as the black spirit's power is drawn inside.
Always grateful for your assistance. Without you, things would have gone bananas.
What? Okay. That voice.
Yes. So this is the extent of your power now. Once it fully ripens, oh, how glorious it will be.
You know, I just realized that what ascension classes we have. We have Archer. We have Scholar, the one with the hammers. We have Deadeye. We have Wukong. All of them. Well, I don't know about Wukong, but those 3 that I mentioned before, they actually had different agenda while doing their ascended questline, and the Elezra wasn't involved. So Elezra is involved only when it comes to succession. I don't know if this is like a lore implications, but we'll see. This artifact is sentient. Its surface practically hums with age. Well, disregard everything I said. I fucking knew it. That's fucking Ilezra. It wasn't Tripitaka in the first place.
Not quite what I hoped for, but close enough. No need to alter the plan yet.
Wait, hold up.
Not quite what I hoped for. You must really be dying to know your past, huh? And to think, all I did was change my look a bit, and you fell for it completely.
Tripitaka my ass! There was
Feeling
Ilezra.
generous today? How about
She is
parting
literally
gifts with
anime
the monkey?
villain.
Take a swing at what's lurking in that rift. Should be illuminating. Maybe, just maybe, you'll catch a glimpse of something real. If you survive, that is.
It's literally... She's literally the meme. You know? You thought I was blah blah blah, but it was me, Dio, all the time. So in Black Desert Online, it's like, it was me, Ilezra. You thought I was Tripitaka, but it was me, Ilezra. Every single time. God damn. She's the Rickroll of video. Finally, we can kill her in Gladius, by the way. Ilezra vanishes. She stole everything we worked so hard to gather. What the hell is Ilezra planning to do with all that power? And the way she smirks after backstabbing us. Yeah, this is exactly why you need to get stronger, partner. No more detours. We've got one option left. Check out that portal. Come on, no way Ilezra double-crossed us here too, right? Yeah. No way, right? Wukong Ascension, okay. Where is the portal? Ilezra's vessel. What am I going to do with this? A vessel that Ilezra had when she was disguised as Tripitaka. Interact with the portal to call out Ilezra's dark shadow, Lan. Only available during the quest Wukong Ascension. Okay. Oh, so this is the one. Okay. Dark portal rendered by Ilezra is swirling violently. Examine. A surge of condensed energy bursts. A familiar face emerges from the portal. Wow. Chill down there, lady.
The truth sets you free.
And we are too OP for this quest. Should have been doing this on much lower equipment and much lower level. Anyway, can we actually learn something? No, I don't think so. Okay, what's this? This shadow just now, it was someone I know, without a doubt. Fragments of memories, broken pieces of her, floating back to me. I need to get myself a Lan girlfriend, I think. The dark portal rendered by Ilezra is swirling violently. Hey, don't just stand there like a statue. Ilezra left this behind and vanished. What the hell is she hiding? What was she even doing out here in a place like this? Whatever, she's gone, but maybe the clues aren't. Investigate the interior. Okay, what's this? Investigation record about certain individual. Examine the traces. To master all three pillars of doctrine is to earn the name Tripitaka. Stories of this monk have been told from ancient days to now. An investigation record about a certain individual. Examine the traces. A martial sect dwells on Mount Huaco, venerating the fighting Buddha. Their leader claims the blood of that ancient champion runs in their veins. The last one is upstairs. Again, the same thing. The last record about Tripitaka states that he spreads teachings near the Canyon of Corruption. You have examined all the traces. There is nothing left to read. See? Told you we'd be finding something special. Let's piece together the traces she left. It might show us the next step. And bam, just like that, we've got our next destination, the Canyon of Corruption. Something's waiting for us there. I can feel it. Add to the canyon. Okay. Got it. We don't have our horse here. Janky cutscene and a janky engine. I love those. Press on.
Don't you realize the weight of every life you take?
Feel soaked in blood.
Fiery, brash. You carry his temper well.
What is that noise?
Come. Spar with me. For I am a Dharma body, the Buddha of Chandana merit.
Where to now? This way. Well, this can't be right. I don't think this looks very Buddhistic. Okay, maybe somewhere else. Oh, through here.
Well, do you have it in you? With enough merit, even the heaviest karma can be cleansed.
What is that noise? Bro.
Then I shall adhere and obey the grace of your teaching.
I like these little story pieces. They are doing much better job in these class stories than overarching Black Desert Online story. I think it is because they can make it kind of make sense because it's so short. And they don't need to wait for delivering something else. Basically, they just make a class. They make the story for it, and they're done with it, which makes it finite.
Watch yourself, master!
It was female voice. I'm just running back and forth killing cultists.
I'll walk the path destiny chose for me.
Paths are not given, they are forged. Do not talk to me about fate. It's a lie.
Fate is lie. Okay.
I see. So, you're leaving now?
There is something I must find.
I'm still not sure what they are trying to say, though. It's being kept too vague, you know. Wow, hold up. What's going on? Where the hell are we? That's new. It's not Elazra, is it?
My dear Wukong.
Is this the real one?
Elazra!
He talks.
You still haven't emptied yourself, have you?
I won't be deceived again. Your unworthy disciple kneels before you, Master.
Wait, is this the one for real this time? Really real?
Rise, my disciple.
The black spirit, like, it doesn't fit.
Master.
Okay.
At last, you recognize the Dharma body. You once stood empty inside, and now you cling so tightly to the past. Do you now seek strength to protect something?
Yes, I need power. I feel lacking. With what strength I have now, I cannot even grasp what I've lost. I don't even know who I am.
So you desperately chased the shadows of your past. Even though I warned you. All things change. Yes, the very bottle that once trapped you. But this time, it's not the same. This vessel is filled with the sacred water of the Celestials. Go on. Drink from it well.
There's a lot of implications that I don't know, because I'm not like expert on Wukong or like Asian mythology.
The dormant power inside you is rising, roaring. You must control it. If you don't, it will consume you.
Master, what's happening?
That's a huge pillar.
Always trained this way, but this time I've prepared something special. Behold Everwinter Steel. Now, master that power. First, make your spirit as calm as a still pond.
They are really trying with this one, really.
Said, then done. How am I supposed to control this?
Use the force,
The more
Luke.
you fight that storm inside, the harder it thrashes. Don't suppress it. Flow with it. When you ride the current, that power becomes yours.
Surrender to the flow.
That I'm not going to comment on that. I am too mature to do that comment.
Now
It doesn't
that's
look like
the
what
Wukong
it looks
I
like.
remember. Well now, it's been a while. Let's see just how far you've come.
Wait, that's literally Striker clone. They stole Striker clone.
Don't hold back. Come at me with everything you've got.
Better not complain when you're the one eating dirt.
So Striker is summoning, literally fighting Buddhas. Interesting.
Splendid. That's the fire I expected from Wukong's bloodline. Now go. Chase what your heart desires. And achieve it.
Okay. Let's go. Where the hell are we? Wait. Give me that. Julian Cave. Interesting. I would presume this is somewhere near like Land of the Morning Light, but we are underground. Literally in the cave. But why are there trees? Doesn't make sense. Seems kind of familiar though. Can you get there on your own? Or is this location like closed off? Unless you are doing quest in here. That's what I want to know. I presume they won't allow me to explore here too much.
Seems
Let's see.
you've recovered most of your strength. But your control still leaves much to be desired. What use is overwhelming power if you don't know how to wield it? It's been far too long since I last taught you like this. This time, don't let your pride get in the way. Learn. All things change, Wukong. Don't cling to what was. Live fully in this moment, and in doing so, you'll find the path that's truly yours. Remember this. Everything changes. It is inevitable. Clinging to the past blinds you to the present. Empty your cup and let it be filled anew.
Okay, Bruce Lee.
So, are you ready?
I am...
Good. Then draw the power pole, the relic of your ancestor.
What was that? Oh, okay.
And now, summon your strength from a place of stillness.
So it's like they're
You
teaching me
fight well.
combos, yeah?
And yet, I know you feel the thirst still. So, fill the gourd. Let the universe pour into the vessel. What fills it is not yours, but that does not matter. Feel the energy and let it flow through you. And when the gourd overflows, it's time to empty yourself once more. Now, again. Understand impermanence, awaken to the void, and reveal your true self.
What the hell?
Yes, to empty and to
I'm
be filled
surprised that
anew.
Scarecrow's still standing.
Beautiful thing it is.
Or maybe it's just flashy effects and it doesn't actually do much. So what does this do then? Did I fill it? No, I can... Can I use the Buddha? No. Why? Okay, maybe right, space, shift Q, and now use the Buddha. No. How do you... Okay, maybe I haven't actually learned it yet. Maybe I need to finish the quest first. Wait, that's my horse. What? How did you get in here, horse? What a good horse. Sprinting over half of the continent for me.
This brings back memories. The days I journeyed westward with your ancestor. What we accomplished. It was truly something to behold. Use is overwhelming power if you don't know how to wield it.
Where is this
One
place?
of the many gates to the Pure Lands. I opened it briefly when I knew our meeting was destined. All things come in their time. Don't rush toward answers. You're doing well, my disciple. What use is overwhelming power
What lies ahead of me?
when we desire something too fiercely? It often hides from us, but when we run from something with all our might, it tends to find us anyway. Wukong, I know your heart burns with questions, but I am a Dharma body. I do not interfere. What use is overwhelming power if you don't know when? But when, Wukong, what you seek will come to you, but likely not in the form you expect, and not when you wish it to. What use is overwhelming power?
I'll take my leave now, master. Oh wait, no, I wanted to explore. God damn. I don't think you can get there anymore. We're back in Medaya. Where is my horse though? I'm all this far away. Are you kidding me? Did you just leave my horse somewhere in the middle of the desert? Underground? The hell? Where is he? Okay, lovely. Perfect. Thank you. That's God damn. Dude. Something neat. What's this? The fishers. I don't care about fishers. Do we have any more like quests? Main quest. Awakening complete. Alright. Give me that. Gamma Sylvia, Eternal Winter, skill coupon reset, alright. Let's just use this. Thank you. What else? Valencia, alright. Nothing in this. Karazat accessory, news from Chlorines, blah blah blah. Awakening weapon. There is nothing really. So I guess we are like without our horse now. That's a stupid thing. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, I'll just keep this. Whatever. Let's check how far we are with this thing. Oh, this is important. So we got travel kit, that's fine. Tuvala. Something. More stones. More 40. Now I need to start bonking monsters. Okay, that's I know how to do that. We need to get to level 50. We need to bonk more monsters to get this pen ring. We need to... We need to defeat more monsters to get these things. And then to level 60. So now it's just bonking time. Got it. It was too short. The quest was too short. Alright? It was just too short. I need more. I need more. I want to explore that. Celestial Nectar. Passive. Recover 3000 HP upon entering Funding Buddhas. Excuse me? 3000 heal? Okay, sure. That seems balanced. And what's this? Okay, it's the big bonk. This is the big bonk. It's the big bonk. What's this? It's the bigger bonk than the big bonk that we already have. That's the same as this one. So it's like same except... Okay. So we have more bonk to the bonks that we already had. What's this? This is new. This is new. This is new. This is Heaven Pivot. I like it. How long is the cooldown? 14 seconds. Okay. Pierce. Pierce. Then we have Pierce in here too. Hold on. What does it do? Yeah, we do have. So a lot of these skills are basically just improved skills that you have in your Super Buddha stance. Okay. Hold it. So we are just improving bonk with celestial energy. I don't hate it. It's fine. Impale. It ain't over. Extend. Scorch. Crush. Ignite. We need to put in some skill add-ons later. So I cannot get to the Super Buddha state. I think you need to... So you need to have this... Using your girth against the enemies, I think. Well, either way. We have our horse in the desert, in the cave underground. And we need to go bonk stuff to the other side of the continent, I think. I could go like bonking centaurs to get my money. Or I could go to Muddy Cave, because there you can bonk a lot of monsters. What do we need to do now, anyway? We need to defeat 100 monsters, 200 monsters, 300 monsters, 400 monsters. Where is the weekly quest? Already done that? Oh, you've already done that. So weekly quest. We could have done the weekly quest already. I don't know where I want to go then. Can we do weekly on the Centaurs? I don't think it is possible just yet. Let's see, recurring. Maybe recurring. It's not here, is it? No. Odilita, live combat, season weekly. Maybe I've already done weekly for this week, which is weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know anything. I'm just a monkey. I think I'm overwhelmed, so it's going to be better to end the stream now. So just as a reminder, we still 230 reps in depth. We have done 120 today. I could do more, but I will probably, if I decide to do more, I will do more off stream a little bit later. It's up to me. It's not going to count. Don't worry. I think this can be translated into 2 more streams. If I do like 115 reps on 2 more streams, we will be fun. We will be done with the Tuvala finals, and until I create new character for the next season, which will probably be Savior. Okay, let's not lie about it. It's probably going to be Savior. Then I will keep these stats, by the way. We will just keep increasing and keep adding more and more, so we can see the overall progress of how much pain BDO put me through throughout this whole enhancing process and stuff. Meanwhile, I will be just happily grinding on my Wukong on the season, see how it plays out at the class, how I like it, and you know, to get more seasonal goodies, to get more advices of Valks, so the Savior then have it easier and I am not in as much of a debt. I really got a lot of debt just by playing Tuday. Mostly because, yeah, I didn't use my Valks guy. I don't know why I keep compelling to save them. Like those little, I have like 80 plus 100, even plus 200 couple of scrolls like that. And these are what I'm going to be using for my higher tier equipment, right? You're not going to be using a plus 20 on your Karazat, and that doesn't make sense anyway. So with all that said, thank you for watching today. This has been kinda successful stream actually. I've been hyped up for this quest line of Wukong. Turned out not being as great as I wanted to, but they really tried to do something. I think they were trying to speak mostly to like the Chinese audience with like Wukong legends and stuff. They succeeded or not, I leave that to your interpretation. But yeah, let's go fishing. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Haha. Alright. You've been grinding a lot today, didn't we? What is our progress with the trash loot again? 261. We're getting to that 1 million, okay? Those are our 2 goals, like to finish the depth and to do our trash loot. We're probably doing some reps when the Gumiho is summoned next time or something like that. With that said, thank you all for watching. We are not even at the water yet. So water is right there. So this is how you actually make silver in this game. Have a nice day too, Alastis. Thank you so much for watching. There's a lot of people here. And as always, I will see you in one of my next streams with more refined schedule, alright? Chill. Well, I hope you wake up someday. Anyway, take care, have a nice rest of the Tuesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye!